Yep. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think there's more than 6 down there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, did you not see the message?
No, I missed it. Not that Estes is going to help me here, but...
Estes does not help you here, but that is an option that you have now.
Is it 10 and then 15 and then 20?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So you have to use more humanities.
Yes.
All right, I'm done trying that. That's dumb.
Okay.
I'm sure that I'm missing something important, but I'm not here to fight a bajillion skellies.
There's nothing that important.
So down here?
You don't have to jump down there. There's an actual path that you can take that just walk down there if you'd rather avoid the fall damage.
Is it around this way?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, there's a fog door. And, yep, there it is.
You found him.
Wow, that's bonkers. Jesus. Did he just fall? No.
Not
Oh my
really.
God.
All right, so you know what that is now. You found him.
That took 3 Estes by itself. Yeah, I don't blame you for having nightmares about that. Ugh. Well, there's another one.
He's around the corner. You're like, what's over here? Ugh.
What?
Yeah, so you just never went that path before. You went down the patches path.
Yep, I knew it. So I thought it was. Yes, I get you. The lantern swapping is just the worst.
Yeah, this place sucks.
And I usually can kill those guys no problem.
Well, he was a particularly strong variant. He's stronger than the ones you fought before. If he wasn't, he'd
He's
have gone
breaking
down
my
and
guard, and the other ones didn't.
Well, your stamina management is all over the place right now.
Well, I'm also afraid I'm gonna trigger that stupid dog.
Since you started playing today, you have basically not dropped your shield once, except when you've had the lantern out.
God dang it. Wow!
Yeah, he can do that. They're not weak.
Now I feel like shit.
Why?
Because I was doing really good today, and now I'm doing like crap.
You hit a new challenge that's different than what you've been dealing with up to this point.
Yeah, I've done better at responding to new stuff.
You're not supposed to be coasting through the whole game. And also, part of the reason why you're being pushed so hard is because you have basically fallen back on shield and respond for most of what you've run into, and this game is this area is taking that away from you.
fair. Oh, that's fair. Like, fighting it is one thing, but putting you on a ledge where you can't see whether or not you're gonna fall off the edge if you roll somewhere is just rude.
Hmm? Rude is a very diplomatic word for it.
Dio, stop it! I apologize for the deaths. It might take me a minute to get this.
We do not apologize for our deaths in Dark Souls.
You do, and you don't want it to be boring.
Nobody is bored by deaths in Dark Souls.
Yeah, retrieve those 0 souls.
Look at this boy being not bored.
He's very bored, actually.
Okay, he actually kind of is.
How much space do I have? I have more space than I think I do.
Mm-hmm. But this whole area is dark and full of ledges, so you never feel like you have space.
The thing is, too, with him, the shield wouldn't matter anyway.
Oh, it would.
Would it?
Yeah.
What? What did he do? What? Ah, no stamina.
Yep. And that's it. Your fighting style that you've learned up to this point is hold still, guard, counter. And the entire nature of this area is, yeah, you don't get to guard anymore. So the way you've responded to that is to essentially stand still and tank damage.
Did I trigger him?
No idea.
Where's the soldier guy?
I don't know. He kind of came in from the side before. But I don't know, like, when and how he actually triggered.
That's a ledge, right?
There you go.
Where?
Yeah, dude came up out of nowhere.
Where is he?
You can at least deal with this now. You trying to get down, buddy? Yeah, I don't know where he's at, and I don't know why he started attacking you there, and he's not now. Because you absolutely
I didn't
are.
kill him. I died to him, so.
Well, there's that.
Wow. Was that it? Oh, I don't want to have to fight all those again. It
Yeah.
sucks that they're regular ass enemies.
Yep. It sure does.
Sorry, I really thought we'd be the boss by now.
You beat a boss.
I beat 2 technically, but.
That's true, you did beat 2.
And I beat the Titanite demon, but I guess he's not a boss anymore.
Yeah, he's like a mid-boss. A sub-boss. He doesn't respawn. That makes him boss-ish.
Yeah, that would have been 5 if I hadn't fallen down.
It's true.
No, I will definitely die if I don't.
Black Knight. Black Knight may have fallen to his death. Does he do that? Is that a thing he does here? And does he
appreciate you.
stay that way?
If he is of this regular, those ones have like the white water or whatever that comes off of them, and they don't respawn.
It sounds like he's running at you right now.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, there's the silhouette. I hear you mashing buttons. Watch that stamina.
I'm watching it. Ah, jump back.
There you go.
What? Oh, this skeleton man is really pissing me off. Ah! The furrow brow is not gonna go away, so don't even bother.
So I dislike this area worse than Blighttown, worse than Sen's Fortress. There is like... maybe one other zone I can think of that I dislike worse than this.
Whoa.
You unlocked somehow.
Did he just bite me?
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Where you at, buddy? Here. Shit.
Oh, you can actually see his silhouette over there.
The skeleton?
Yep.
Yeah. Where's the knight? Did he just give up?
He did not. Okay. Okay. I could be wrong, but I don't think he comes back. Also, another Black Knight weapon drop. The second today.
Oh my god. Debated on it.
Very well done.
Damn it! Come here. Make me angry. Explode yourself. This is not ideal.
Yep.
Been a while since I've been this frustrated.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Because everything here feels bad to fight. Everything sucks.
Well, it doesn't give you the chance to it's management of the lantern versus using your shield, and some of the enemies are too quick to be able to switch in between, so you have to make a commitment. Okay, I'm gonna fight this in the dark. Mm-hmm. Well, he's so fast and he jumps back, and then you lose your lock on.
Yep.
So then you can't walk around them like you do any other enemy and try to whatever the term is.
The circle strafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you're doing really well considering the circumstances, but he thrashes around so much. And that shit. And and him just literally just one-shotting you.
Like, I feel like, should I have put more health? Like, more experience into health? Am I just...
Oh, no, you're very healthy. You're extremely healthy. Like, most bosses in the game can't just thrash around in one shot and one-shot you in one combo.
Strength build is easier? It kind of makes sense.
About as good as that can go. Dark Souls spends the first couple of areas teaching you the basics of what you need to fight, and then spends the next several hours telling you to unlearn all of that because you can't do it anymore.
Damn it. Damn it! We're entering Silver Knight levels of shittiness.
You haven't been stuck on this long enough where I'd start editing it down yet.
I guess that's comforting.
Although that doesn't say all that much. I didn't edit down anything on ONS, and that was like 2 hours, so. But I was proud of you that it only took 2 hours. So you got a good system going there. I will say this one down here, hey, thank you for following. Glad you're having a good time. I don't know if you have to pick the fight with this one. I think you can just turn left and ignore him, but he might come up behind you. I'm really not sure.
Well,
I mean, yeah, there's that too.
I would rather deal with this one.
Okay.
And not have to fight two at the same time.
Don't blame you. That is definitely a safer option.
Walk on. Come on. Honestly,
you had him.
Archer was not there. If the archer was not there, it would be fine. Because then you can actually just focus on fighting them.
Yeah, you had him dead to rights, and you plinked the wall. Which happens.
can I just jump down though?
I think that's a different area, and I think going down there just loops you back up here. So this, I'm pretty sure, is the actual progress.
That's not what I have to do. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead. That's fine. Oh boy. I'm not gonna quit, but it is very annoying.
Well, I mean, it is 11. It is like 11:30.
I know, and I do have an interview that I have to run tomorrow at.
Yeah, like early.
I just hate ending on a frustrating note.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It would be nice to at least get to another bonfire.
No.
But you tell me all the time, sometimes you gotta just step away.
I just didn't have to deal with this skeleton archer.
I know. There's so many areas in every Souls game that you can sum up with, like, boy, if this one element of this area was not here, it would actually maybe be fun.
Skeleton archer.
The other big thing is you have been... Part of the reason you're getting walled here is because you've been pretty comfortably tanking. Like, nothing has done significant damage to you in a long time because of this armor set. And you're getting to a point now where things are starting to, like, do normal damage again. This is not normal damage. This is insane damage. It's so much damage, in fact, that I'm starting to wonder if it might actually be hitting a weakness.
I wonder about my shield, actually. It's physical damage, right?
Yeah, it's physical damage.
I should be blocking 100%.
You're blocking 100%. That's not something you have to worry about. You might consider going back to the Balder shield just because the stability is higher.
I'll try. It does weigh a little bit more, but...
Yeah, as long as you're not over 50%, you're fine. And it doesn't look like you're over 50%. Alright, that worked out.
Okay. Just for a second. Can I kill the skeleton, or do I have to kill this dog first? Do I have to kill that other dog? Yeah. I just don't like this area. Oh, I think that helped a little bit, actually. I think that helped a little bit. The stability, just a little bit. It wasn't much, but... I was able to tank that first one without really him taking
without
my
him staggering you much.
That's what I think was happening. I was getting staggered every time, and
pulling a lot of he's staggering you, and he's pulling a lot of stamina off of you with each block.
This way? Oh, I hear more. Where is it? Which way? Down? There's gonna be more than one down here, probably. I can hear two panting. There's one.
Not real sure. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the right call. The shield change.
Yeah, we could probably...
Oh!
Hey, what's up? I guess that's who you saw earlier. Very good strafing. Okay. All right.
It's an item.
Hey, look, more panting. Well, hey there. What's up, you? So, by distance, this isn't very far from the last bonfire. But they know. They know exactly. So this is a progress. You could, like, are you? How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right, you want
a little longer. I'm kind of curious what's at the bottom here. Not that that's really gonna last that long, but that's what I'm wondering. What is the panting? What are they? What muscles are they moving to make these sounds? Not warpable.
Oh, so you know what you could actually do here is test out whether you can warp to the other bonfire from here. Don't actually do it. Tomb of the Giants.
Okay.
So. We should, in fact, have trusted our new friend.
How dare.
I just didn't want to, like... People have tried to give advice in this game and been wrong. And they were like, oh, whoops, I was thinking of a different game. Because Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 all run together really, really close to each other.
Who's running?
Sounds like about 3 of them. And I didn't want you, like, for as much trouble as it was to get through the...
What an asshole!